A new worldwide arms race is pitting countries against each other to be the first to successfully create real genetically modified super soldiers.
Human enhancement technologies are being researched into ways in which we can change the very nature of us as humans, and this has important impacts on soldiers and the ways in which we fight wars.
Many of these human enhancement technologies raise health and safety questions, and it is more likely these enhancements will first gain traction in countries or even terrorist groups that do not place as much weight on ethical concerns. Gene editing equipment has grown drastically cheaper and easier to use in recent years, and in countries without regulations, the ability to create genetic super soldiers could be within reach. According to US Intelligence Director John Radcliffe, China has conducted human testing on members of the People's Liberation Army in hope of developing soldiers with biologically enhanced capabilities. China is known to be engaged in experiments to boost the efficiency of soldiers in battle, and there is little evidence of exactly what Chinese research into enhancements has produced. Everything from implants that enable human wetware to interact with and share digital information with hardware, to gene editing through tools like CRISPR. Such work may one day allow China to grow superior troops, or turn regular soldiers into super soldiers. This has made the US military's top intelligence agencies increasingly worried that the Pentagon has sufficiently invested in its own research of extending the human senses beyond their current physical limitations to provide soldiers with superhuman abilities. The basics of brain-machine interfaces are being developed for the military, and if the results are successful, as the scientists hope they will be, soldiers could one day be enhanced with cybernetics, effectively becoming transhuman soldiers.
Power. According to the Holy Scriptures, according to the Old and New Testament, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai promised us that we would receive power over the nations and we would receive power in general.
Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion. I will make thine horn iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness it sustained him. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and an helmet of salvation upon his head. And he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with zeal as a cloak. According to their deeds, accordingly he will repay. Fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham my friend. Thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them, and shalt not find them, even them that contended with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I the Lord thy God will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, Fear not, I will help thee. Fear not, Thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains, and beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord.